Hello, friends. Welcome to our program, Coach to Coach. Today's guest is Larry Stelley, also known as Coach Larry, from FutureSelf.biz. Larry is a lifelong entrepreneur who's owned and operated several businesses from trade shows to gyms. And now, in his early 70s, Larry is taking his experience and passion for helping people into his coaching. Welcome, Larry.
I'm Larry Stelley, and welcome to Midlife Executive Clarity Coaching. I wanted to introduce myself so you can get to know me. I've got the tagline, make the rest of your life the best of your life. And as a midlife business owner or career professional watching this, you might be in your 30s or 40s, 50s or 60s. And basically, I wanted to share with you some understandings that have helped me and my clients.
Tell me a little about yourself and why you became a coach.
Let me tell you why I became a coach. I discovered the power of conversation. During my midlife, even having a successful business, there were certain things about my life that just quite weren't working. And having a conversation with someone was just not something that I had grown up with. And it's interesting to realize that a lot of people are the same way. No matter how much financial or business success someone might have, there's certain areas of their lives that could be shared, could be changed, could be improved on. But with those things that happen in my life personally and professionally, sometimes certain things would happen as far as a business and how it was going and why it was changing so dramatically. And with the end of a business that lasted over 20 years, to understand how can something like this happen? How can world economies and terrorist attacks and then other things that happen locally and so forth just help end the business completely? So again, it was just part of the resilience. I mean, we lived through it. I went on to work with my son in a business I helped him start. It's with the gym business, and then we go on. There's great resilience, but what I found was that I missed out the opportunity that I have of having a conversation with someone and understanding myself and the insights that I could have. Now, I talk about insights. I mean, that was not part of my vocabulary. I had heard about the word or I heard about what can happen like that. But I found out that if I don't have conversations and if I don't have anybody that can listen to me, at least be a sounding board, that innate wisdom and capacity that I have can't be brought out. So going through wanting to improve myself and seeing, wow, the coaching industry. There's so many people that are improving their lives by having someone that they can talk to personally. Personal items, business items, whatever it might be. I mean, they're coaching came out of basically sports. How can you improve your performance? Well, it's the same thing now. So I just saw that I have as a midlifer and now in my early 70s, the opportunity to share my experience, strength and hope. That's one phrase that I learned over this time with others. And not say, well, look, this is the way to do it. This is the way to do it. It's to be there available and creating a safe space for someone to share their thoughts, their emotions, their trials, their successes, the challenges, everything that goes on. Because midlife is a lot of things are happening. As far as midlife is concerned, you might have aging parents. You might have also adult children that are still home. There's so many things that impact you personally, a lot of things that impact you for your business, for your profession.
So you talked about midlife, so that leads into our next question. So what audience are you looking to help and why?
My audience are midlife business owners and career professionals. I look back and I look at that time in my life that, I mean, as far as what was happening with the world economy and country's economy and local economy and things that were beyond anything that I had any control of. That midlife brings so many rewards. Working on a business, building assets. I mean, that's one thing. But having a greater understanding of what's going on inside of me, my thinking, my emotions. I mean, my thinking, I mean, to have a greater understanding that my thinking is like that rudder on the ship. No, my thinking, the way I'm thinking is that rudder that I'm going. So if I'm going in a certain direction, um, I have a great influence on the thinking that I have, but the opportunity to get rid of what doesn't work, what is toxic, and resentments are toxic. Not being able to work with others and not delegating, that's toxic. That's contaminated. There are a lot of things that can help provide greater clarity of mind and freedom and joy, but it takes it takes the opportunity to work with someone to get an insight for yourself, and that was my goal. I want to enjoy my life, just like the tagline I have. I want to make the rest of my life the best of my life. So while I am still alive, I'm still breathing, and I know that there are people out there that can help me do that. I want to be part of that community. I want to be part of that tribe. I want to be part of like minded people. I want to understand that not everybody's going to agree with the way I think. I'm not going to agree with the way they think. But part of having this whole mindset of I can provide for myself this pure love. Now, it doesn't always work like that, but again, that's what I want for myself. This pure love that's going to provide me, even at my age, infinite possibilities. Midlife clarity helps someone discover their own insights of the possibilities that they can have for themselves, personally or professionally. As I've mentioned many times, and working with my clients and some of the videos that I've done to share the basic ideas with you is that midlife clarity helps you eliminate the thinking which are attached to beliefs, to states of mind that keep you from the freedom and joy that is possible for yourself.
How do you help people achieve clarity?
I help my clients achieve clarity by providing a safe space. I think that's the most important thing, not only for midlifers, but for anybody. Who can you share your thoughts with? By sharing your thoughts, by sharing your frustrations, your successes, your fears, it gives you the opportunity just to open up. Basically, an understanding that, all the thoughts that you have, I mean, they're just like passing clouds. You still have that clarity behind them. That sky is always there. I know I have struggled with this myself, but understanding that those thoughts, those emotions are just passing, and there's clarity beyond that. But the most important part is to have a safe space to share your thoughts.
Great. If I book a conversation with you, what can I expect?
If you book a conversation with me, you can expect to have a full hour. A full hour of being able to not get methods and ideologies and different things that are going to fix you. You don't need to be fixed. The main thing is that you're going to have a safe space for yourself to share your thoughts. Now, once in a while, a question might be asked, a point might be made, there might be something that I can share as far as a lesson that I've learned that might be helpful to you. But the great thing about clarity coaching is that you have the capacity of insight, the capacity of that inner wisdom. Thank you for letting me introduce myself to you and to your world. I look forward to speaking to you soon, and remember, make the rest of your life the best of your life.
You can find out more about Larry and his coaching practice at futureself.biz, futureself.biz. You can book your free conversation with him right there on his website.
And so thanks so much.
All right. Thanks. Enjoy your weekend. And
All right. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thanks, Larry. Take care.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.